tripped out because my sister just can't pick my daughter up. I don't know what for, but the fact of the matter is, I my daughter she was acting real bad towards me and my son yesterday, but my lights and stuff been cut off and stuff like that, and she was staying by my sister's house. But yesterday, in the midst of my daughter like disrespecting me, my sister was on the phone, like, trying to coach her and tell her what to say and what to do. And just at the time and moment, the moment in time I needed my sister, she never come through. I noticed that most of the attacks was coming from her, because my daughter locked herself in the bathroom and I just wanted her to leave my home. She was telling me, no, I can't leave. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving until, you pay me my money. But I'm like, mind you, you've been living in my home, rent free, for real. My daughter has just been like cursing me out, talking to me all demonically. I just been recording her. But what was disturbing to me is when my sister be on the phone with her, telling her what to say. And the things that come out of my daughter mouth be like, you stole from my grandma. My mother passed away in 2017. So my sister's holding on to so much resentment towards me. I never did her anything wrong. So she calls me a thief and tells me that I'm gonna be punished and I'm not gonna get no, that's why I'm not getting no blessings. My car just broke, and my daughter was just saying that's why your car gonna keep breaking. Mind you, I'm just sitting in my home, not bothering anybody, staying out of everybody's way, you know. And for my sister to have that much animosity towards me, it sickens me, because I'm like, that's my only sibling, and she projecting so hard on my daughter. It gotta be a demon, because she's projecting so hard on my daughter. My daughter is like, looking at me. I'm telling her I love her, and she telling me she hate me, and she like, tells me that, nothing gonna go right in my life, and I just been staying put, being obedient, praying, fasting. So I'm not doing anybody anything. I asked my daughter, what have I ever did you? You know, I know I ain't do you anything but, just take care of you. So meanwhile, while my daughter be in the house, she be like depleting me of everything. Like everything that I have, like my soap powder, she was like excessively using it. Like, so it could be gone. So I could just have to buy some more. But, I'm so depleted to where I don't even have no money to replace those things. So I didn't have any tissue, but I have the money to get some tissue. I was like, I took the tissue out the bathroom. We were just sharing tissues because of the simple fact, one we was sharing one roll of tissue, just going back and forth because they have their own bathroom. And so I purchased some more, but before I purchased some more, she was like, I'm gonna buy you some more. Each time she said that, I be like left high and dry and don't never be able to, get whatever it is that I need. Same thing with the soap, you know. And she took my last bar of soap and she just be like sitting it in this water. And I'm trying to get everybody to see that that energy is coming from my sister, not my child, because I'm not doing my child anything wrong. But she just keep coming towards me in attack mode, and I love my child. I place the line of protection over my children because I'm a single mother. But my sister, my only sibling, just like choose to to try to destroy me. I never did my sister anything wrong. And I keep saying I love you, and so much anger just come out of her mouth. And I'm like, this is sick. This is some sick shit. So I'm doing the same thing to my daughter. Like when I had to call the police, she lied and said my son hit her. But when my son was trying to get her to get out the house, she fell on the floor and was like, they gonna hurt me. They gonna hurt me. And she called the police. And I've been being railroad lately, a lot lately. But I've been staying put in my home, and nothing is being investigated. It's just like a word of mouth. So I just been getting railroad lately. Yeah, a lot. And the money that I know that I supposed to have has been, delayed. I wouldn't even receive it. But since I discovered my spirituality, my sister just been having this soul vendetta towards me. And I'm like, where is it coming from? So she dealing with a real true live demon in her. And she's trying to transmute that demon inside of my daughter. I don't know how to explain some hate that my daughter, the type of hate and abuse and the anger that my daughter displays onto me after she comes from being with my sister. But the police was being called, right? My sister was on the phone when my daughter locked herself in my bathroom. And she was on the phone with my sister saying, just talking. And she just kept bringing up my past and faulting me for my past and saying that I'm the devil and I'm going to receive karma and God don't like ugly. And I'm like, I never did you nothing. I was talking to my daughter and I'm like, what did I do you? I'm like, make it make sense. Why you come from by your auntie, attacking your mother? I'm like, what is going on? And it's been going on for about 2 years now. So I've been suffering in silence. And the minute that I was putting it on social media, they was like, I always tell my business out and stuff like that. So they'll make everybody just like, get away from me. They shut me from the family when my mom passed away. Well, our mom passed away. That's my only sibling. And we have different dads. And my dad is died 8 months before my mama died in 2017. So after my mom's funeral, my sister, my family, they were ignoring me like excessively. And I could not get any help when my daughter was attacking me. My daughter tried to kill me like 3 times. And nobody is budging, nobody is moving towards that. And I'm like, this is sickening. I'm suffering like heavily, and don't have any help from my family. It's just like they're allowing my daughter to hurt me. I found out about some inheritance money. So I've been utilizing, you know, prayer and stuff like that, things of that nature to get my money. But she's holding on to my money to watch me suffer. Because my lights was just cut off 3 days ago for 3 days. And I had no help, no transportation because my daughter came here and she was like, your car gonna keep breaking. It's gonna keep breaking. And yeah, because you keep doing wrong to people. And I'm like, why is you pressed on me doing wrong to others? And I stay to myself. I don't even communicate with others for me to be doing anybody anything. So I'm like, it's just a lot of pressure, but it breaks my heart to hear my only sibling on the other line with my daughter being hella disrespectful towards me. And I'm telling my daughter, I love you, but I love you though. And she like, you're a demon. You evil. You gonna pay for what you do to people. And I'm like, what am I doing to people? I'm like, what am I doing to people? So she was like on the phone with my sister, and they was trying to like, investigate me being on drugs. Like they was trying to find, things to implement that I was on drugs. But mind you, my sister was on the phone with my daughter while my son and my daughter was arguing, and they wanted to just see if I was on drugs. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was stuck and I was so puzzled and baffled. So after that, I was like, I was on the phone with my best friend. I was like, she just need to leave, you know. So I had to, well, my daughter ended up calling the police because she fell on the floor and was like screaming like as if we was like harming her or something. And I was like, what's going on? So that pissed my son off because he was just visiting for Christmas from college, and it just was a lot. And my sister just said to my son, oh, you shouldn't be talking because I got you in college. And that's not true because I set my son up for college when he was in high school. I got all that straight with his financial aid and all that. She just pointed him in a direction of getting his room and board and things of that nature. But she was looking forward to my son like submitting to her to say that she doing for them because my daughter kept ranting and raving about the fact that I don't do nothing for them. And I'm like, I raised y'all, I have a roof over y'all head. I provide for y'all. I'm like, she's about to be 18 in a couple more days. And the police was like, well, she can't leave legally. But I'm like, should I be attacked constantly like this? And let my daughter like, antagonize me. She'll sit up there and rant and rave about something simple. Like my son peeing on the side of the toilet seat. But that was when our lights was out 3 days ago. So I'm like, okay, why isn't my family stepping up to help me, or help remove her from my home? Mind you, she was on the phone with my sister. I'm like, why my sister can't come get her? Why my sister allowing her to be disrespectful towards me like this? I'm like, what is the problem? And it just pissed me off just now because my sister just can't pick my daughter up. And I'm like, you couldn't come get her, you know, before she called the police. In a prior incident before this, my daughter tried to kill me. She had found some knives in the house, but my aunt supposedly was supposed to take the knives out the house, but they still was here. And she tried to kill me. And since she couldn't do that, I was praying. I kept praying. Since she couldn't do that, she just tried to commit suicide. And I'm like, this is going too far, and nobody still came. Nobody in my family came to my house to like try to de-escalate the situation. It's like they was like wanting her to do that to me, wanting that to happen to me. And I was just so confused. Like, I'm in a state to where I don't trust nobody. But my son, because he sees, and it's confusing him so much because I know where the energy is coming from. And I'm like, this is my only sibling. I can't take no more. I'm like, headed up to here because my sister is going to drop my daughter back off here to my home. And she's projecting some toxic, demonic ass energy onto my daughter to get her to hurt me. But mind you, she have my inheritance and she's holding on to it to watch me suffer. But I'm suffering, but I trust. I trust in God. So I know this can't continue. You know, I I had to recall my daughter talking under my clothes about what I used to do sexually with men in the past. It is disturbing me because that's the energy coming from my sister. I'm like, if you want to talk, come talk. If you want to resolve anything, come resolve it. Don't utilize no demonic entity inside of my daughter to hurt me because I'm cloaked. And my best friend had to tell me, she been ain't like you since she was little. And I'm like, that's sick. That's sickening to me. It is. And I'm like, it's just the fact that I stay put. I don't do nothing. I don't bother nobody. They don't call me for events or nothing like that. So, it's like I'm like alone by myself, and since they did some energy, some work so that I could be stuck in this home alone with nobody to help me. That's what it feel like. I keep praying, fasting, because I'm like, it's not gonna prosper. It's not gonna prosper at all. They can't just continue on with the darkness or the foolishness and expect to be good. They did it to me for some years, and I see now. I see exactly what they're doing, and I'm like, the jig is up. I'm not giving it any of my energy. I'm not gonna budge, nothing, because of the simple fact that I know this is a setup. I know this is a setup. Like my daughter, when she be arguing with me, just for no apparent reason, it'll be something real small, turn into her telling me that I'm a devil, telling me that I'm evil, I'm an evil bitch. I practice voodoo, and I'm just because I'm spiritual. You can't label nobody, and I'm trying to tell my daughter that, and she like no, because you doing voodoo on people and stuff like that. I utilize it. Trust me, especially for this predicament I'm in right now. For protection, because before then I wasn't protecting myself. Now I have full protection, and I'm utilizing all the protection I can right now because the shit has got too out of hand. Now, why my daughter took some pills and pointed a knife at me so that she could take the pills so that I won't stop her. And was telling me while she was passing out and stuff like that and throwing up that she's sorry for fighting me. She's sorry for putting her hands on me. She's sorry for being evil towards me. And I'm like, I know that's not my child because I do everything for my children. I live for them. So everything I get, I be like, look, if it's not enough to spray between the three of us, I just can't utilize it. If it's just for two to spray towards them two, that's what it is. But, but what did I ever do, my sister? And I was saying on the phone, but I love you though. She said, you fucking thief. Keep stealing. But I'm like, the stuff that you saying is coming out of my daughter mouth clearly. So that's clearly what you want to tell me. So if you want to do that, do that. Don't utilize no damn demons to operate inside of my daughter because I protect her. I protect her vessel. So you can't use my daughter. So all this shit is gonna come to the light. Everybody I told in my family blocked me after that. And I'm like, you serious? You fucking serious? Now this is a serious matter. So I don't trust nobody. I'm in on defense mode. I was standing in my power the other day and my lights just got cut the fuck off. My car broke and it kept breaking. Things kept happening to my vehicle. Like I just got a brand new 2017 car. When I first got it, I got everything done on it. So I won't have these problems now. So three of my tires just bust. This was like right before my birthday. So the day before my birthday, I had to fix the tire. I got it fixed on my birthday, the third tire. Then shortly after, my front and my back brakes went out. No, my front brakes went out first, and then my back brakes went out like soon as I finished the front brakes. My rotors, my front and back rotors was out. It never gave me any warning. My I needed an oil change and a tune up, and then my car just like stopped. But mind you, I was getting those things done. So it's where it stopped at. So, I need to get dinner for my children because my son did visit from college. So my lights being off and stuff like that. So my daughter picked the argument about the fact that my son peed on the side of the toilet. I said the lights just got cut back on last night. I'm like, he couldn't see. He just made it home at 3 o'clock in the morning. Cut somebody some slack. I said this should be my day to clean up and everything. So what's wrong? She like, no, you need to teach him. I'm like, he's 19. She like, no, you need to show him. I'm like, no. Why is you pressing it or pushing it? I'm like, we supposed to be clean up. Well, clean up. Me and her was like taking turns of washing the dishes. But mind you, the lights got cut off. I asked her to wash the dishes. She said, no, I'm not cleaning up behind y'all. I didn't make that. I was like, yes, you did. No, I didn't. So I'm like, are you serious? I don't get it. But since she tried to commit suicide, she was admitted in a mental institution. It's the same exact day she got out the mental institution was the same exact day my car broke completely. And then she came home, clicked out on me again. And I'm like, well, what did they do? I'm like, yeah, watch it. What y'all like, trying to get her to attack me. And it's like, they're trying to get her to do it like now. Now it's like now or never. And I'm like, man, come on now. I ain't doing my child shit. Why she attacking me? They want me to be out in the cold. Look, somebody holding on to something. I know my inheritance with magic. Uh-huh. Yeah. So I could be out in the cold a lot. So I could just be suffering a lot with no help. They want me to go to jail a lot. I've been 25 times. My family. It's my family work. That's my family work. And I'm about to get some justice for this shit. I know I am. That's why I'm staying put. I ain't doing nothing. King of Pentacles energy. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I'm feeling a Capricorn so heavy. My daughter's a Capricorn. My aunt is actually a Capricorn, and my faggot ass cousin is a Capricorn. What else? What are they holding on with this magic? So I don't know. Whatever they holding on, they gonna have a tower. It's inevitable. Yeah, because they plan on trying to betray me. Two of Wands, Ten of Swords. They're working hard on trying to kill me. Yeah, so I could be left out in the cold, bored, isolated. I know. I am. I am. They trying to hurt me at all costs. At all costs. Something gonna happen to somebody child. A page of wands, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius child. That's gonna make them stop. That's what's gonna close this cycle out. When something happens to this child gonna get hurt because they was trying to hurt you. They was trying so hard to hurt you. Goodness. Page of Cups. Somebody child that's a water sign. Because they was trying to hurt this child that's a water sign. Somebody was trying to hurt this water sign child. It didn't happen though. It didn't happen. Trust me. Mm-mm. But whatever it is they're trying to close the cycle out with is gonna harm Page of Wands child, a fire sign child, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius child. Yeah. Yeah, they try to attach this demonic energy onto this Page of Cups. But this person, this child is not having it. Yeah, they want this child to be misunderstood. And they wanted this child to deceive you too. And they can't get to my son ever. Ever, ever, ever. He too gifted for that. I'm a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, woman. I'm Scorpio. My son a Cancer. Yeah, he's trying to work against us. Five of Cups. They want us to be sad, but they don't want us to find out about them teaming up to work against us. Yeah, because we don't walk away from this shit. Yeah, my son know they're not trying to come support us. Three of Cups, King of Cups, C19. He in that stat, and it's Scorpio, me. A lot of things is being illuminated to me and my son right now. Who trying to attack me is a lot of motherfuckers. It could possibly be six. Try to keep me worn down, hurt, in agony, isolated and shit. This Queen of Wands. My sister is Sagittarius. But everything is fine. I know. They want to stress me the fuck out until I croak the fuck out. They coming on fast with this conflict. hmm Aggressively too. They just don't want to let go. But you healing, so keep healing. They ain't want you to see shit. They wanted you to shut your mouth while they slow up your money and shit. This could be a Gemini too, receiving judgment. That's the child. That's the child that I'm referring to. They not gonna stop until this child get hurt. It's the Gemini's child. Yeah. They don't want you to move on, but they receiving judgment right now. They invested wrong. This Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman. Man, they is trying to stop everything. A divine connection, stop you from having victory, success, going towards your divine masculine. Man. This could be a Taurus involved and an Aries, but this is God to me. Uh, they're trying to stop you, divine, stop you from having love. Anybody offering love to you, so you gonna have this victorious success because your counterpart is in nostalgia about you. hmm This is some stuff. What else, really? Envy. This is so much envy on this board, and now they scared because they was fucking with your peace and happiness. Don't be scared. Somebody could be coming asking you for forgiveness. They surrender, and they in so much grief right now because of what things is happening. They gonna come and ask you for your forgiveness, but they keep on. So they receiving judgment right now for messing with this impact. Yeah, and they kept doing it. They had this imagination about you like betraying them, but they betraying you. They want everybody to like look at you as like, that's just her imagination. And they want everybody to accept this. This is a lot of pride and ego involved. So this pride will be stripped. Something's about to fail. It's about to be failure in the midst of this madness. Seriously. What else, girl? Yeah, they working hard for this shit to fail. They're gonna be so confused because you're gonna receive this abundance, and they're gonna be receiving terrible moments while you're receiving this abundance. So they're gonna be all wrapped up in the shit that they did behind the scenes to you. While you when you receiving this abundance, shit gonna just be failing on them because they invested in so much time. What they call it? Let me see. Yeah, I did see the Seven of Pentacles. I was like, they invested in all their time with trying to sabotage you and hurt you. They was utilizing a lot of magic, black magic at that. This is your family. You receiving justice right now though. That's why you're gonna be receiving this abundance while their life start to fall apart because of the shit they did. So just hold on. Everything is gonna be good. You have God in the midst of this. Yeah. And your divine masculine. Your divine. I'm feeling your divine masculine heavy. Yay, man. The Hierophant the Emperor. The Hierophant the Emperor. I'm sensing your divine masculine heavy or your divine feminine. This divine masculine is having this feeling in nostalgia. They won't tell you the truth about what's been happening, what they've been seeing on their end. Yeah, it's been a lot of demonic shit. The fucking devil. And a lot of black magic. A lot of it. Yeah, and these motherfuckers don't think they have to pay for it, but they do. Love and light. Namaste.